What's up, P? How are you feeling from last night's hangover there, bro?
Yeah, man, I mean, really, like I said, really. Look, I was straight. I mean, I was straight after the show.
Right.
Just been dealing with some other stuff today.
I understand.
That I don't want to put out. I'll say this. I don't want to put it out there, but I'm happy to be joining you guys today to take my mind off it. So
Oh, that's great, P. I'm glad you're here because guess what? We live. We live, and we
we
got
live.
you. We not only got me and good old good Justin, but now we got the handsome P. Is what they call him in the streets. Handsome P. You know what I'm saying? Handing out the D. You know what I mean? Pimp Daddy extraordinaire, man. For our drug dealing cousins on the other side of the fence and straight to tape. What's going on with you, P? How are you feeling?
What's good? What's good? Bishop, thank you for joining us last night. Just man, tell Bishop when he gets a chance to send you that picture that I sent him yesterday and
Oh,
All right,
played
no
during the
doubt.
show. Yeah, it's
bro,
funny as I don't know. Yeah,
this,
yeah.
this,
I was yeah,
hold
I was
on.
watching this. Yeah, yeah. You gonna send it to him?
I'm
Oh
about
God,
to,
yeah,
I'm about to, I'm
yeah,
about to
man.
send it to you right now.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Just yeah, it's this movie I was watching on Tubi called Effing Married.
Mm-hmm.
And the star of the movie was like playing three different roles, and one of the roles was his Uncle Leroy. And the picture he
Okay.
sent me was Uncle Leroy. When I saw it, I was like, "Oh shit!" I took a picture and I sent it. I sent it to Bishop first.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, I sent it to the crew first. Then I sent it to Bishop, and then played it. Yeah, I showed our S2 tears on live on the air
Okay.
with this picture. So you
Cause
guys
he ain't
see,
shit.
yeah, thank you,
I just sent it to
thank
your
you,
phone, Joe.
Yo, I
thank
gotta
you,
see what's
thank
going
you.
on because y'all not popping up on my feed no more.
Mm,
Oh, that's not good, bro.
I
That's
ain't
not
good.
good.
Nah, the
That's not
algorithm
good.
ain't algorithming.
Yeah, that's not good. You need,
You
yeah, you
ain't you ain't
definitely,
yeah, you ain't been popping up on my feed.
yeah, you need to clear it up. But take a look at that picture, yo.
Okay.
Yeah, you
You see
gonna
that? You see that? You, you see how
yo,
you see
yeah,
how your friends do you? You see how your
yeah,
friends do
yeah, 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 yeah,
Ah, no doubt.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Dude, when I saw it, I was like, yo, that's Bishop, yo. I mean, yo, beard, glasses, everything, yo, even the shirt.
you? Man, that's
Wow,
crazy.
Yeah,
You see that shit is crazy, right? I was like, man, look at this.
yeah,
The
yeah.
disrespect that they had part upon me. But then you know what I said, yo, homie looked like if me and RZA had a baby. Well, RZA had my baby. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
what it looked
he
like.
do get RZA vibes.
He give
Yeah,
RZA doodle sing along, sing along,
no doubt.
sing
Yeah,
along.
no
Doodle-doodle-doodle.
doubt.
We'll take forever. We'll take forever.
Shout out to the Tar Heel on Jeopardy tonight, no doubt. And then
Oh,
I heard
what
there was
happened?
somebody on from Durham on was it
I think it
the
was it.
singing thing? One of them singing
Yeah,
shows.
yeah. I think it was on American Idol.
American Idol. I
Yeah,
wanted to say
yeah,
American Got Talent, but I know it
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
that.
There's a young lady from Durham. That's going through the process there. So
Mm,
hopefully she'll make it through.
Yeah,
Support. Look, man, support your triangle people, man. What they doing?
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Cause
no
people act like
doubt.
we ain't got talent, man, and we do. You know what I mean? It's like you have got to know that we do have a bunch of talent here, and it's like one of the things I think Pat put it up there too, ninth or whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
I remember saying this, and I want to premise with my own self, right? Remember when Ninth was on the Google Fiber commercial, right? And I
Mm-hmm.
was like, oh, look at Ninth on the on Fiber, right? Then I'm like this, and I was surprised, and then I was like, no,
Mm-hmm.
Ninth is supposed to be doing
Thank you.
Google
Thank
Fiber
you. Thank
commercials,
you.
right? And he said something similar to the fact of like when he was at the All Star game and everything like that. And he was like, yeah, some of my
Mm-hmm.
friends recognize that I'm supposed to be here, but he's like, yo, I'm not the same little Pat that used to wear Jordans and just be sitting in the corner, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
listening to music with my headphones on. He was like,
Mm,
no, I'm a
Right.
I'm a fucking Grammy award and producer. And he was like, yo, he was like, I've been through these places.
Yeah.
I've been he said, yo, you wasn't talking to me when I had to struggle to pay rent, you know what I'm saying, and do things
Yeah.
like that. I paid my dues to get to. I'm supposed to be here at this All Star
Yeah.
game. I'm supposed to be taking pictures with
mm.
Look,
Janelle Monae.
look, look. Ninth's come a long way from working the control center at Holiday Inn Reservations, man.
Right.
He's him in those circles. And don't forget, like the day before, he was at the Rock. He was at the Rock. He was at the Rock
Mhm.
brunch.
Right.
Okay, he's supposed to be in these circles. He's
Right.
earned that right to be in these circles. I mean, he
Right.
is a Grammy award winning grown ass man. Respect that.
Respect, knife, man.
Yeah.
Respect.
So
Respect.
speaking of the All Star game and All Star weekend, I mean, you know that this past All Star game, the ratings came in and it was like one of the lowest, if not the lowest ever. The game, that is the game.
Right.
Um, Look, I don't care how many changes that they make to the actual game. It's
Mm-hmm.
never going to be competitive. It's not supposed to be competitive. That's the
Pussy
reason why
fun.
it's that's the reason why it got stretched out for the weekend. The only thing I mean, granted, the bells and whistles of picking your team,
Mm-hmm.
before it was this Thursday before the All Star game. Now it's an hour
Live.
before the All Star game. Look,
Right.
look, look. I'm old school, man. Look, just give me East versus West. Just give me East versus West.
Yeah.
Let it roll from there because once again, it's about the weekend. It is about the weekend. Um, and just and just leave it at that. Let's stop trying to look. Let's stop. Let's stop trying to make it competitive. Okay,
I think
I mean,
I want to respectfully disagree with you, Perry. I want to respectfully disagree with you.
mm,
I like the format of it being non-East and West. You know what I'm saying? Because it gives you a mixture. It also allows players to play with players that they, you know what I'm saying, that they wouldn't normally play with. I mean, you know what I mean? So I also think the picking part was cool. I just think because it was funny. It was fun. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
You know what I'm saying, if people don't take themselves too seriously, it's good in that I kind of liked it. Now, would I say do it an hour before? Maybe not. Maybe do it after the before the dunk contest in between the 3 point situation. You know what I'm saying? Do it like that. Or just, you know what I mean, like you said, the Thursday before maybe, and do that, you know what I mean, in that aspect. But because it kind of took long, but it was fun, so I can understand that. But yeah, the East versus West, I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? I like the format of it. Was just this one they didn't want to be competitive at all. They just
mm,
didn't want to, and it was like because in some of the other All Star games, it's like even when they got down to the quarters, they would play a little hard for their charity. You know what I'm saying? The last couple minutes,
they play hard in the fourth quarter. That's what we
right?
used to seeing. Okay,
Yeah.
play hard in the fourth quarter, and yeah, I mean this one didn't have it, and it can't. I'll say this: it couldn't be all about the party, and they were in fucking Salt Lake City.
Yeah. First
You
of
know what I
all,
mean?
first of
You
all,
know what I'm saying?
can we talk? Can we talk about how black we were in Salt Lake City? Like, yo, that we they brought the whole the Afro beats
Mhm.
halftime show. I was like, you can't get no more black than this in this
Thank
white
you.
ass state.
Thank you, and it's funny. It's funny just to share a story. I had one of my former coworkers at a previous job life of mine,
Hmm.
who was an engineer in Salt Lake City. He was a brother.
Mm,
He was a brother from Garner, and he was
hmm.
an engineer. He was an engineer in Salt Lake City, and
Wow.
people used to always come up to him because they thought he played for the Utah Jazz.
Wow.
That
Now
says
that
something. Yeah, that says something about
was he tall?
where. Yeah, I mean, he was like 6'3", 6'4", right?
Oh, okay,
And
okay, okay.
yeah, but that says something about where you're at and the
Mm,
culture of where you is at. I
yep.
mean, he ended up transferring to Alabama, and that was like more cultural, than Salt Lake City, and that's saying a lot.
Well,
No,
I'm gonna
no,
say this
no.
right
For
here.
good.
There,
Look, and that's no diss to Alabama. Errol, I don't want to hear it. I'm not dissing your home state, but come on.
listen, I'm gonna say this right here. First of all, Alabama they used to 6 foot niggas walking around. You know what I'm saying? It's like this. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like this. That's like what I'm. But you go. But if you go to, you know what I'm saying? If you put Justin right now, if we go to China right now, they gonna look at Justin like he should be playing for the Shanghai Dragons real
Mm-hmm.
easy. Like you know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
real
Mm-hmm.
right. When I was in Korea, um, I went to their amusement park. It's called Wubong Land or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And is me, my homegirl, and her sister had came over to visit.
Hmm.
So we're at the entry joint, and they like freak out, and they're like, "Oh, come on in!" Like we ain't pay. They had this person like escorting me around. Like they people was taking pictures. I was like, they must think I play ball because on each team in the joint, you got to have at least two foreigners.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
So it was like they just automatically assumed I played ball, and people asking for like pictures and all that stuff. I was just like,
Yeah.
all right, you know, you know what I'm saying? And
Yo.
For the
all day long, I had a young lady like walk me through, like we was getting on all the rides, and it was like everybody clapping, and you know what I'm saying? All that it was fun.
Cultural, man, cultural. It wasn't like, you could not have been just Joe Negro
right.
Right.
in
Not
Korea.
that I was a
Okay,
soldier. They ain't think I was a soldier. They thought I
no,
played ball.
no,
You know what I'm saying?
no. You had to be a special magical Negro.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he tall. Like I'm saying, like
Yeah.
I've never experienced like, hey, yo, that dude is about something. You know what I'm saying? Because when you 5'8", you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, okay, whatever. Who is Bishop? I'm the host. Oh, okay. Well, do
Oh,
your
okay.
thing, host man. And then they be like, okay, we're a fan later. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've never experienced walking into places like, yo, who you play for? Like, man,
Yeah.
Mm,
I could have been on all the teams, man. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
yeah,
Shoot. I
yeah,
just rushed for 1,000 yards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Today. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
And as we was talking about shouting people out, especially local, shout out to my man Juice Lord.
Yes.
Yes,
You know
yes,
what I'm saying?
yes.
He got a big cosign on the Breakfast Club the other day.
Yeah, he did.
Nationally syndicated radio show. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And to have people talking about him. You know what I'm saying on the radio show is an accomplishment. Is a good look. And he got his show tomorrow at Motorco. So yeah,
If y'all
shout out
could
to
He's
make it
Juice.
up, please.
filming the video and everything, right?
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
wish I could
Nah,
make it, man. I wish my paper was long enough, but you know what I'm
now
saying?
it's
look,
free.
it's free, yeah. But
It's free, man.
It's free.
watching his
Yeah,
growth,
Shit, I might have to
watching
yeah.
go.
his watching his growth over the years
Hmm.
has been incredible. I mean, I saw him open up for Ray and Ghost, okay,
Hmm.
Hmm.
and turn it out. I was I was backstage with him when he opened up for Benny
Mm.
in Raleigh. So uh, I've watched his
Shoot,
growth.
we was there. We was in the crowd with him when he won the Carolina Music Award.
Yeah.
We was all chilling together.
Right.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It was crazy.
Yo, that shit was
He got
crazy.
lost in the back. He didn't know how to get to the stage. You know what
Yeah, how I get to the back? How I get to the
I'm
stage? How I get to the
saying?
stage?
My man was lost. It took him like 5 minutes to get there. It was crazy. But yeah, shout out to Juice Lord, yo.
Man, that was what that was like that was my one of the dopest moments of the Carolina Music
Uh-huh.
Awards, and the fact when I was with OZ, I was sitting with
Hmm.
OZ or the Hitmaker or
Mhm.
whatever, and me and
Yeah.
was like, yo, if I so O's cool dude, like yeah, I'm I mean you meet him and shit, but I'm telling you, he was but a bag of nerves, like yo man,
Mhm.
if I win it, you gonna go up on stage with me? I'm like yeah, I
Yeah,
come up on stage with you.
I remember that. I remember that.
You know what I'm
And
saying? You
then
gonna come
and
up
then
on stage?
I got to see Armani Caesar. Remember her?
Oh,
Mm.
before she
You
got with
know,
Griselda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I completely forgot she went to Central. Yo.
Yeah,
Mm,
I remember I
Yeah.
remember the dress,
the
the
dress.
outfit, all that.
Yeah, she had the dress. She was out there with the C-Jew joint on.
See-through joint on
Yeah,
had people going crazy.
yeah, she was out there. You know what I'm saying? And won the award. It
Yeah.
was yeah.
Mm.
We was like yeah, that joint yeah. So man, shout out to Carolina Music Awards, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can get back out there do interviews and everything like that. COVID messed a lot of stuff up,
Uh
man. But
huh.
But we was
Yeah.
out there every year, man, doing the
Yep.
interviews and all that stuff. So, but yo, let's talk. Let's go back. Let's go back to this to Salt Lake City's.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, because it wasn't all negative. P.
No.
We you know what I mean, because you know what I'm saying. Philadelphia came out there, sent that young boy out there. It was like,
Mm-hmm.
hey yo, go out there and go get that chip real quick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We throw you some extra right there. You go out there. So he just got signed
Mm-hmm.
2 days ago. Said, hey,
Uh,
Yeah.
I
t-
know how to dunk. Let me go and
uh,
jump in this dunk contest.
10-day
Yeah.
contract was, even before he got that 10-day contract, he was already set
Hmm.
to be in the slam dunk contest. This is
Mm-hmm.
Matthew McClung,
Yeah.
Yeah.
um, who, one, seeing him win a slam dunk contest, I'm sorry, it's no surprise. I mean, if you watch this kid's career and watch the videos that he had been putting out on social media for years.
Mm-hmm.
When he was in high school, he always had hops, and he always had,
Mm-hmm.
he's always had a dunk game. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's always had a dunk game. So this was really no surprise, and also when look, stars don't compete in the slam dunk contest. Let's just put it out your mind. It's not gonna happen anymore. All right.
Mm-hmm.
But
So,
I would like to say this though, Pete, not to cut you off,
hmm
my good friend. But guess what?
hmm
I'm gonna tell you this right here. Mac would have beat any damn star you would have put in there with them dunks he put up. You know what I'm saying? Like he was upper echelon. He was upper echelon. Vince Carter, Levine, and
Mm-hmm.
Gordon. He was on that level. It was
Okay.
like,
Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying
right.
that because I was talking to Danny Morgan on the top five yesterday, and that conversation came up of not just one dunk, but his overall performance.
hmm
Would
Yeah.
it be in the top five of dunk competitions? You know
yes,
what I'm saying? I said yes,
hmm
but you had a
he
couple
was
people looking at
clean.
me like I was crazy. I was like, no, I was like
I,
Vince.
I'll be. I'll be honest with you. It would be pushing top five. I wouldn't have him in the top five of mine. However,
Mm,
he would be in the top 10.
okay,
He would definitely be he would definitely be in the in the top 10. Okay.
okay.
Who
Because
knocks him out? What, Nate Robinson? You know what I'm saying? Maybe Nate Robinson knocks him out. You know what I'm saying?
Nate, right? Look, Nate, top five, especially the battle between him and Dwight. That's
Yeah.
top five.
hmm
Okay. Jordan Dominique. All right. Their battles were definitely sorry. Their battles were top five, man.
We
Their
talk
battles
about the
were
dunk. We talk about
talk about the
Perry.
dunk
We're not.
dunks.
We're not. We talking about. Like, listen,
The
when I'm
dunks
saying
that were
Mhm.
performed.
the dunks that were
Dunks
performed,
that
now I'm
were
not talking about the impact. I'm not talking about the
mhm.
impact. We talk about the degree of difficulty of these dunks. Like, you know what I mean? Because one of my favorite dunks of all time is Dominique's dunk contest when he did the windmill and he was at the free throw line, and you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Just the whole, if you watch that in slow motion, how beautiful that dunk is. But this dude is 6'2". This dude is 6'2". He
Mm-hmm.
jumped over two people, tapped the
Mm-hmm.
basketball, and then decided to dunk it. You know what I'm saying? It's like this. That's your first dunk. That's how he introduced himself. That's how he said hello.
On the
Now,
first attempt.
on the first
Yeah.
attempt. Now it's like this. Now that's almost like when J.R. Ryder did the East Bay Funk dunk. It was like that shit was the most craziest, most
Mhm.
difficult fucking dunk. There was like, because then everybody started doing it, but it's like this. When you seen it for the first time, what?
Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
okay. When you seen it for the first time, did it blow your mind? You know what I'm saying? And it was a difficult dunk, and I'm looking at the difficulty of his dunks versus. That's why I put him up with Levine. That's why I put him with Gordon. Because first on that under both feet dunk is should have won him the dunk contest
No.
today. He should have still been winning dunk contests. Like, you know what, y'all
Because
dunking, but we still gonna give it
I,
to Gordon.
I I understand, but you know something, it's hard for me to disagree with that. Okay, because I
Hmm
because I definitely understand the way you review it. Okay,
Right.
I'm viewing, you're viewing it on difficulty. I'm still always going to view on impact because I'm looking at the
Right.
historical perspective. Okay,
I
but
understand.
the historical perspective, yeah, he's in the top 10. Okay, I mean, he's pushing. The highest I could have him is 6, honestly. Okay,
Mhm.
Mm.
but like I said, but then I have to look at the impact of what was before. And yes, Zach Levine would be in that top 5. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Aaron, look, Aaron Gordon, Aaron Gordon would be in that top
Mm-hmm.
5 when
Mhm.
Yep.
they did their dunk contest. They reinvigorated the dunk contest for that short amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Because they were known players. All right.
Mhm.
They were at the time they were both borderline all stars that
Right.
were, that that helped the dunk contest help propel them attention wise
Yeah.
to the
Mm-hmm.
next, to the to the next level. Now I wish Zach Levine could stay healthy, all right, and then that would be an entirely different story. And
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Gordon right now on playing on the second best team in the league, the best team out west, and making an impact next to, don't hate me, Bishop, next to the MVP of the league. Um, you know,
There's no MVP of the league besides Joel
you
Abubakar
see, I
Embiid.
knew it's gonna go here. Okay, look. I'm sorry. The Joker's won 2. All right, he's won the last 2. I got to give him the respect and
Can
call
we
him
say
the
this right here?
MVP of the
Hold on.
league.
First of all, let's talk about it because I'm you know what I mean my hurt feelings run deep. You know what I'm
No,
saying? And it's like this. Joel, it's like this. Joel Embiid last year should have won that MVP. That
he
is,
should have
you
won
know
it
what I'm saying?
last year. No, I'm
He
with you
should
on
have
that.
won it.
I'm with you
Now
on that.
I'm not now the first MVP. I can't argue with you with Joker winning that shit.
No, that was
I cannot
Joker's.
argue with you because Joker. I'm
Mm,
not taking anything away from Joker because you know what I'm saying. It's not. He doesn't have the flashiest game, but he is so super efficient. You know what I'm saying? It's like this.
He's Tim Duncan.
But he's
mm,
like a white Tim Duncan. It's like he's super. Just let me get this, but then he hit you with some flashy ass pass shit. Like, oh, you know what I'm
mhm,
saying? He don't. I'm not gonna dunk. I'm not gonna catch no. I'm not gonna catch no oops.
mm,
My nose always looks like it's snotty.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? I look like I fadoop badoop, but I'm gonna
mm.
give you these 30 points. I'm gonna give
Yeah.
you these. Like he got a game. He got a body like Kevin Duckworth, B. And it's like you know
So
what I'm saying? It's like Kevin Duckworth with supreme ball handling and just
look,
skill. It's like he knows what it be, man.
his straight up scoring game is efficient and at
Hmm.
times straight up boring. Okay,
Yeah.
his assist game is like Arvidas Sabonis before the age of 30, when Arvidas
Yes.
Mm.
Sabonis was the best player on the planet that
Hmm.
was not playing in the NBA. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that when I look at Joker passing, when I look at his overall game, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's who he reminds me of. He reminds me
Hmm.
of Arvidas Sabonis, and I'm a basketball head, so uh, he that when I look at him, that's the tree. That's
Hmm.
the tree that I see. But now I'm with you. To me, Embiid earned it last year,
Yeah.
and and just uh, you know, Joker got that, got that incumbent bias to win it. All right. Now this year, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay. Don't get mad. You just gonna get mad at me again, Just. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, to me, if they gave it to um, if they gave it to Embiid this year, to me, it would feel like they giving it to him this year because they did not give it to him last year. And this is not saying that Embiid's not having a great season, because Embiid is having a great season.
Right,
Okay,
right.
Mm-hmm.
but if he wins it this year, to me, it'll feel like makeup for last year. And the reason why I say that is because the person that won the MVP of the All Star game, that's who I look at right now as the MVP of the league, and that's Jason Tatum.
Mm. Okay.
Mm, I wouldn't be mad. Like, okay, I couldn't be mad at you saying that, you know what I mean, Jason Tatum is hooping his ass off, because he is. I couldn't, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But it's like this. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I would say, all right, you know what I'm saying? Embiid was on the first go round, Embiid should have won the joint, you know what I'm saying? Or had a good chance to win it. They gave it to Joker. Second
Mm-hmm.
go round, they should have gave it. Embiid was playing much better than Joker was. It was just that,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? They whatever they said, it was like, yo, but Embiid got such as a Embiid carried a whole fucking team before Harden came.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
was
It's like this
carrying. He was carrying the team when Harden got there. He was
when
carrying the
Harden.
team. He was carrying the team. Uh, the rest of that season. Okay. Even with Harden there. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Harden just had to figure out his role, which he figured it out this year, which is, I'm a point guard now.
Right.
I don't have to go out here. I don't have to go out here and and drop in the high 20s, early 30s anymore.
Mm-mm. Because they got Maxi for all that. You got the young boy Maxi to go ahead and come through and
Mm-hmm.
get that score and shit. I mean, yeah, but I'm not mad. I'm not mad at him winning the MVP. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at the boy from the Celtics winning the MVP. I couldn't be mad at that. I'm not gonna say he's not balling out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because and then I wouldn't want it that way anyway. Especially I wouldn't want him to be done like Embiid was done. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you sitting here balling your ass out, and they just happen to give it to the other guy. You know what I'm saying? Just because. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you know, like that Steve Nash year that he won the MVP. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Steve Nash deserved it. I'm like, you know what I mean? He did his thing with the Phoenix Suns. You know what I'm saying? If there was no Steve Nash, then okay, you give it to Kobe. You know, again,
That
you know what I'm
first
saying?
Mm.
that first MVP, yes,
Right.
with Nash. That first one. That second one,
Not so much.
not so much.
Not so
Not
much.
so much. Not so much. Not so much.
So what do you
I
think
mean,
the NBA? What do you think the NBA has to do to bring up the ratings of the All Star game?
mm, honestly, look, I mean, the only way the ratings in the All Star game will go up. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't care. You can throw whatever gimmick you can throw out there.
Hmm.
It's only going to give a 1 year bump. Like for example, okay, I enjoyed the Rising Star Challenge on Friday night. Okay,
Hmm.
because it was broken down into 4 teams.
Hmm.
Okay, and they played 2 games of 50, and then they played a championship to 25. All right,
Mm-hmm.
it was they were fun games. They were competitive
Hmm.
games. All right, um, you know you can think about doing that concept, maybe taking the all stars and breaking them down into 4 teams and do a mini tournament. Okay,
Hmm.
um that will be fun, but guess what, that will only be a 1 year bump. People will be excited for first year, then the second year people will be bored with it. Okay, because they ain't gonna go out there. They're not gonna go out there and give it their all. All right,
Right.
it's an
Mm-hmm.
all-star game. They should not be going out there and
Nope, they
giving it
shouldn't.
their all. Okay,
Hmm.
when the times that they need to give it their all is when the regular season starts
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
and when the all-star break ends and the second part of the regular season is back on.
But why
That's
do people
when.
like? But I'm saying it's like this. I don't look at the All Star game as like it shouldn't be competitive, but it should be exciting.
Should be fun.
It
Yeah.
should be
Yeah.
fun. Like act like you're having fun out. Like I remember, like you know what I'm saying when Magic Johnson came back. You know what I'm saying it was exciting. You know what I mean? Like play a little deep. You know what I'm saying? Like the things that you remember is like when Steph Curry. when what's name's about the dunk and he just laid down on the floor. You know what I'm saying? It's like this. Make it fun. You know what I'm saying? Make it fun. But yeah, but don't I don't want to see the Jason Tatum and Brown, everybody stand to the side.
No,
You know
I
what I'm
hate
saying?
that.
Do that.
No.
Right. Don't do that. But I mean, if you
Mm,
want to play and one ball, let's go ahead
mm,
out here. I want to see Kyrie Irving, you know what I'm saying, cross through some
Right.
and one moves
mm.
and throw a don't look alley oop. Man, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Let's get
Yeah. The stuff
get
you
nasty.
wouldn't do in the game,
Right.
that's when you do it.
Yeah, yeah,
Like Dame
exactly.
Lillard. Like Dame Lillard when he was just shooting from the logo.
Right.
Exciting. It's like, yo, I'm pulling up from the logo. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, cool.
Hmm.
I'm ready for that. But yeah, I could get it. But yeah, people, it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like the Pro Bowl. Like the Pro Bowl has always been kind of like the wackest of whack all-star games ever, because you know what I'm saying, it's like this. Like, you don't want to see nobody get hurt. You can't really hit the quarterback. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? You know what I mean? So it's like it's just a good thing. I'm
But then
glad they
on
have it
top
as
of that, you got two teams that's not participating, so you're not going to have Jalen Hurts in because they're doing it
Exactly.
the week before the
Mm.
Super Bowl.
and they should have did
Um,
it. They should have moved it back to after the Super Bowl, like they
and then
used to
after
have it.
that, ain't nobody worried about playing. They're like, man, I'm trying to be
Thank
on
you.
vacation.
Honestly, honestly, when it comes to the Pro Bowl, and look, I've probably been saying this for 20 years. You need to, look, I understand that it's, you know, that it's another piece of revenue for the networks. Okay,
Hmm.
especially for ABC / ESPN, man. If I was the commissioner, I would have gotten rid of the Pro Bowl a long time ago.
Just give it an award, a all Pro Bowl player. I
Yeah,
mean, I think
make that your NFL honors weekend.
right,
Yeah,
Make that your
exactly.
award. Look, make that your awards weekend. If you want to
Hmm.
do a skills competition, do a skills
fine,
competition.
Right,
But
right.
stuff like that
and
is
leave it
cool.
at yeah, and leave it at that. I mean the NFL, you already gonna put, you know, you're putting already a lot of damage and trauma to your body.
Hmm.
So we're going to put damage and trauma to your body for a exhibition game.
Right.
No,
Before,
no,
but now they moved. Now at least they moved it to the flag football now, which which is cool.
Hmm.
But
can
again,
still put damage to your body. Okay,
right.
19. It was either 1998 or 1999. The New England Patriots had an all-star running back by the name of Robert Edwards. And during the Pro Bowl weekend, they also had a flag football game on the beach. Okay,
Mm. Hmm.
he got injured and he never played a real game again. That
Mm.
was always my cautionary tale about the Pro Bowl or that Pro Bowl weekend. That's always been the main reason why I you know I no just get rid of it. Just get rid of it.
Do
Okay.
it for the quarterbacks,
Yeah,
and then can we like I want to do this right here. Can we stop making quarterbacks and MVPs all the time, please? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot more deserving other people.
I agree. I
You
agree.
know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
Then
But you're only going to look. The focus is always going to be on on the quarterback. Quarterback is the center fielder of football. Okay, it's the glamour position. It's the it's the
The
it's the
leadership position.
yep, the leadership position. If you don't know anybody on this damn team, you better know the quarterback. Uh, yeah, it's going to be a minute. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be, but it still will be a minute a before I can see a non quarterback win MVP. And it's not like there aren't any other uh, position players out there that
Hmm.
deserve to be in the running or in the conversation.
I do I think some running backs, some receivers,
Mhm.
like, you know what I'm saying, should get a nod. You know what I'm saying? Or there should be a quarterbacks MVP, or there should be different skill position MVPs or whatever, you know what I mean, to recognize, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like this, like, recognize what these cats do. You know what I'm saying? Like you got cats out there like cornerbacks. Like my brother just put me on to something that I just till I was like today's years old. I mean, he was like, "Yo, do you understand that there are no white cornerbacks?
Mm-mm,
There aren't." He said, and guess what else you don't see? You don't see cornerbacks with knee braces.
mm-mm,
He said, you can't play that position unless you are in shape and clinically insane. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, cornerbacks are freaking crazy. Like everything is like this. They take credit for everything that comes to their side.
Mm-hmm.
You could throw a pass 5 miles above the receiver's head, and somehow that they go this right. Yeah, yeah. Like, nah, B, that was quarterback's fault.
mm-hmm.
I'm taking credit for all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I got the toughest position in the damn on the damn field.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Not only got to worry about what Tom Brady's doing, but
Thank
then
you.
I got to stick Randy Moss. You know what
Thank
I'm
you.
saying? It's like, and do this well enough
I mean,
at
look,
speed.
to me, when it comes to cornerbacks, any cornerback that uh, can go through a season with less than with less than 10 touchdowns being scored on them, and with less than 50% of passes being caught on them,
Hmm.
deserves to be in the running for MVP.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because
I
that.
mean, I mean, come on. Let's be let's be real. Okay, there were plenty of times when Darrell Reeves could have and should have won MVP of the league.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because he was shut down. He was shut. They
Mm-hmm.
call it Reeves Island.
Reeves Island. Okay.
Because it wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing coming over to my side. It was like almost like and
Yeah.
and and then you look at like and then you got to say you talk Darrell Reeves. So it's like if you say Darrell Reeves should have did it, you can imagine the accolades that Deion Sanders was doing.
Thank you. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you. Yeah, guys like people like Dion, people like Ronnie Lott. I mean, come on. You know what I mean? Um, if you're not you can if they can't throw to you, they can't throw to your side. I mean, that's an impact on the game.
Yes,
You
Mm-hmm.
know, we you should be talked about as an MVP. So
I want to switch gears, man. I want to switch gears a little bit.
All right.
All right. I want to talk about since we all men and we all, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote masculine men, you know what I'm saying, in the words of people, I want to talk about this whole two things. Two things. They both have to do with magazines.
mm,
Homeboy, Jonathan Majors,
mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, his ebony look, how people are saying that they're trying to demasculate him. And ASAP Rocky on the cover with Rihanna holding the baby while she's holding the hand and she's walking, you know what I'm saying, on it. I want to get your take on the backlash that these dudes are receiving and the masculinity squad, like, yo, they trying to de-emasculate men and all that stuff, and this is not masculine and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'll start with you, Justin. What do you think of the
Man, homeboy looks zesty as hell. Especially when he
Ooh,
had his leg crossed and then his lips is
that's how he hold his mouth though. He hold his mouth in
no,
every movie like that.
Hey,
He
it
do
no,
was
hold his mouth like that.
no.
mouthful. It was
That man
mouthful.
was puckering. He was puckering up.
He out here sexy. That's-
I would never say that a man is sexy.
you know what I'm
So
saying? He out here trying to be sexy. That's what he trying to do, man. You know what I'm saying? That's
hey, if women like it, they like it. You know what I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying. But did I'm saying? I mean, again, you know what I'm saying? Being zesty and being not masculine is two different things, though, right? I mean,
Correct.
it is it pink? Is it fluffy? Okay, fine. He got a little lip gloss on, fine. That's all right. You know what I'm saying? But it don't make him no different than Prince.
But was Prince masculine?
Was Prince? Well, I mean, if you
Yeah,
talk, if look, it's like this. If you walk in a room
when
with
That's
he
me,
all
was on that
perspective. It's
basketball
all
court, when he
perspective.
was on that
right?
basketball court, he was.
I'm saying it's like this. It's like
Right.
it's like what
Saying,
makes
right?
what. So okay, he looked a little zesty to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing people. I'm hearing people. Is it a homage to One Piece? You know what I'm saying? To the one of the anime characters that was kind of like a Ric Flair esque
Mhm.
ass character with like a boa. He got a big boa and all that stuff. So I heard it was a homage to that. Which when I look at it, I'm like, oh, okay, I feel it. You know what
That
I'm saying?
I don't know.
Um,
But okay, so we'll move on. So Zesty on what's the name? Just wouldn't be. You want me the pink background with the roses and no haircut? You know what I'm saying?
But now the
uh,
other picture, like I guess he's like laying or whatever.
Mm,
I really don't care enough to really think about it.
got you.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So at the end of the day, I mean, if he's posing that way, then he's posing that way, and he chose to pose that way, or at least agreed to,
Hmm.
because he did it and it was published.
Right.
Um, does it make him look a certain way? Sure, but that doesn't mean he's not that in real life.
Hmm.
all right. Question.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so the Jonathan Major photos were from what magazine?
Ebony. It was
Ebony.
their. It was their. It was their Valentine's Day joint.
Okay, all right. Okay, for those that are um, critical of the photos because you feel that it's an attack on black masculinity,
Hmm.
get a fucking grip. Okay? Uh those photos were not for us.
That's
Okay?
what I'm saying. Like I
Yeah,
Right.
don't
you know
like.
what I'm saying? Thank you. Those photos were not for us. Okay. You got Jonathan Majors, okay, who's about to have a major, no pun intended, year. You
Hmm.
Mhm.
know, being introduced finally as the main baddie of the MC, Marvel Cinematic Universe,
Hmm.
and he's starring opposite Michael B. Jordan as the as the opponent in Creed 3.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's gotten seriously buff and seriously jacked. Okay,
Mhm.
and he's doing a shoot for Ebony for their Valentine's Day edition.
Right.
Okay,
Mhm.
male heterosexual Negroes. That photo shoot was not for you.
Mhm.
It should not matter. Okay, it should only matter, because every time, I'll say this, every time people, some people get a little bit too, vocal, about masculinity, might be questioning their own
Mhm.
masculinity.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm with you. I'm with
Yeah.
you because the way I look at it like this, and the reason why I brought up Prince and I brought up Michael Jackson. Anytime someone, you know, what I'm saying, goes to a place of they get erogenous. You know, what I'm saying when they get to that erogenous zone. You know, what I'm saying it's like, where are you at? You know, what I'm saying like, no, I'm not. Is that the right word I'm looking at? Erogenous, but like when it's like right in between.
Um.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's like
Yeah.
Mhm.
not a, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, so anytime you go, when you mix that, because that's what Prince was. That's where Prince lived. He
Mhm.
lived. He was like, yo, I can wear high heels and I got this perm in his head wrap. But we all know that if you left your woman with Prince, she coming with Prince. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It ain't no ifs ands or buts about it. We
Mm,
already knew. Yeah, Prince got a perm, but Prince will steal your woman. You know what I'm saying? He was
Right.
all. You know what I'm saying? So it was like
Right.
this.
And
So
that's the whole reason why he didn't do the song "Bad" because he said Mike started off talking about your butt is mine, and he was
right,
like, "You ain't singing that to me, and I ain't singing that to you."
you. So Prince had his joint, but it was almost like, you know what I'm saying, like even with Chris Tucker's character in the
mm,
Fifth Element. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Mhm.
I
you got
mean,
that
Grant Hill learned, man. Grant Hill learned.
right, and it was like,
Okay,
yo, B.
Grant Hill was a young cat, and
Mhm.
he was a young cat at Duke University. He was, he was dating a young starlet named Jada Pinkett. All right, and he messed around and left his girl with Prince. That relationship was over.
Mm,
Okay, that relationship was over. Okay,
mm.
so,
That's
you
don't leave
know,
him with Prince.
I'm
Prince
just
like,
saying,
come with me,
don't do that. Don't do that.
come with me,
All right,
come with me.
yeah, don't
You're
do that.
mine now.
Mm.
You shouldn't be dancing here. I don't want you dancing anymore. Here's $5 million. Get your life together. Come back to me later. But you know what I'm saying? And I'm like this, like, and then they try to downplay ASAP Rocky, letting you know what I'm saying, because it's like this. What I look at it is like this. My masculinity is my masculinity. And
Mhm.
if to be a true masculine man is not to compare your like my thing is right. If you know yourself, because that's where a lot of people don't get it. Y'all be talking a
Mhm.
bunch of shit and you don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who you are. You haven't got comfortable with yourself to be 100% yourself 100% of the time. Now, you guys have known me for a few years. I don't think so I don't switch up too much from intelligently ratchet to straight to tape to me being on stage to talking
Mhm.
to you face to face. I'm almost the same person.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Outside of parent Kareem, you know what I'm saying, being a dad, outside of that, it's certain shit I would just want to do. But again, because again, I'm comfortable with who I am. I say the things I say because I know that I'm saying it. And I don't care if it's a measuring stick. And a lot of cats don't realize, and this is what it is. It's like you have inside of your mind what a man should be. And it's like this. Instead of what a man should be, it's the man you should be.
Mhm.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like this. How you do your manhood, you know what I'm saying, ain't none of my business. You know what I'm saying? If that's got you, hey, if you got it,
Exactly.
if you know what I'm saying, if you go out there and get your nails painted, that's what you do. Because it's a cat outright right now that get his nail painted, to wear all pink, that will give you the motherfucking business with the hands.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And then it's a cat out here. I carry guns all day, every day, and you know what I'm saying, sleep with dudes. We got Omars, and then we got Princes, and it's a nigga in between. And it's like this. But when we nitpick, it's like, nah, like you said, this man, I'm dressing up. He knew what he was doing it for. I'm not doing it. He never took
That's
a
why I was
picture.
like, I don't
Thank
care
you.
enough to even.
Right. He
Thank
never took a
you.
picture with just P and Bishop in mind.
Thank you.
He said, you know what I'm gonna do? I need these chicks to come out to see Creed,
Right.
Mhm.
to see my chest in Creed,
Yeah.
because when they dropped the Creed thing with him and Michael B.
Mhm.
Jordan, the chicks lost their mind.
Mhm.
Oh,
That
oh,
trailer.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
oh.
And that was triggering, not for
That's what
you,
that
for
was not
them.
for you.
Okay, for them. And that's the way it was supposed to be.
And guess
Okay,
what?
come on.
Because we want to go see Creed, because we want to see the Rocky shit,
I
and
want to see the
now
fight. You know what I'm
we
saying?
Mhm.
now we can do this right here. Now our girls can come. You know what I'm saying? Because now
Yeah.
they don't gonna be like, I
No,
But
don't
you
want
know,
to
you're
see
no,
gonna be
no,
sitting there
no,
looking at her
no,
like,
no. You got that twisted. You got that twisted. Okay, here's the whole thing. You got that twisted. You see, our girls were gonna go anyway. Okay,
mm-hmm.
with or
With
without
or
us.
without.
All right,
They may go
with it.
twice. They may go with you
Thank you.
and without
it
you.
with that.
Thank you. Because one, they gonna go for Michael B. Jordan. Period.
Yo, yeah,
Period. Point blank. I don't care what age they are. They gonna go for
Yeah.
Michael B.
Because
Jordan. And now you add Jonathan Majors buff in this motherfucker.
right,
Man,
right. Oh,
we
they was
might
tripping. They
go
was
with
tripping.
them.
They was tripping
man,
when he was
look,
on Lovecraft, when he was
the
20
whole
pounds light. They was
exactly.
tripping.
Mhm.
So look, that trailer came on again like the other day, and my wife was like, "I can't wait to go see that movie." I was like, "I know you could."
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
can't wait to see this movie.
Exactly. Okay.
What? We ain't gonna see
Exactly.
shit.
Mhm.
We going to.
Dude, look, at the end of the year, when people puts out that that sexy, that sexiest man alive issue,
Uh
and
huh.
Major, I'm already calling it right now, and Jonathan Major is on the front of that as the
Hmm.
2023 sexiest man alive. You know where that magazine is going to be? It's going to be on the table at my house.
Yeah,
Because I know my wife is gonna pick it
she
up.
gonna get it.
I
She gonna
expect
put
that.
it
I expect
right.
that. Okay.
And it's like this. And it's like this.
Hmm.
And it's like, yeah, if that's what you like, that's fine. Because guess what? Because you're not gonna take Janelle Monae outfit from the All Star game away from me. In my mind, oh no, oh no,
Mhm. Mhm.
you will not take it from me. That was. And listen, I'm sitting here looking like, oh no, it is see through in Salt Lake City. Ooh,
Oh.
look, I think I got up and looked closer. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying it's like this. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, we can appreciate people, but in my aspect, it's like, yo, man, let that dude do that for them. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
And
you.
and again, and it's like this, yeah, and there's some dudes out there that like men that want to see that too. So you know what I'm saying? He has a fan base for that. And it's like,
Hmm.
as straight cis male, we have to understand that guess what? If you are well liked, you're gonna be well liked by all likes of people.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? It's like, don't mind it. Don't get out. You know what I'm saying? It's like this because, yo,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? Boom. If you saying you sexy, go then be sexy, man. You know what I'm saying? Go put the baby oil on. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And whatever. Because again, it's a Valentine's joint. It was. This is what it's for. Hey, yo, take this picture, and then yo, your fan base grows or whatever. Because at the end of the day,
Hmm.
your
Yeah,
man
right. That's what I'm saying. Like I like okay, like I
right,
said, when I said okay, he looks zesty.
yeah,
Maybe that picture was for the people that
that
like
like the
zesty.
zesty, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like okay, why?
You got. Hey, B. Listen, hey, man. You could take. Yo, it's like this. Take a zesty picture and be free for all your zesty fans. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you got people. You got women that like that. You know what I'm saying? You got. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Hmm.
this. Boom. I. You know what I'm saying? To say because it's like this. To be it. To my thing. This is right here. To be a man is to be comfortable whenever you do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're not, no one. I don't think Jonathan Majors is going to be forced to do something that he doesn't want to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that. You know what I'm saying? It's just you can tell the roles of shit he picks. You know what I mean? It's like this. You're not gonna be there. And guess what? If he likes that and it's like I don't mind it, then fine. But
Right.
I don't think the public should come through
Criticize.
and attack that and say, yo, this is wrong. Because no, you can't be a man wrong
Mm-hmm.
if you are a man. See
Right.
what it is when you're comparing yourself to a measuring stick and you're looking over and I'm looking over to my right to say, yo, I'm less of a man than just because I am not 6'4". I'm
Mm-hmm.
less than a man than Perry because my hairline and my beard doesn't go straight or whatever, or I don't have the money that Perry has. Then guess what? You are doing you're doing manning wrong. You're manning wrong. You're still a boy at that point in time because
Mm-hmm.
you have an immature mentality. Because whatever you stand on is what you stand on. You know what I'm saying? You're the king of your own castle and you make the rules in your own home. And that's the reason why a lot of y'all insecure ass motherfuckers is out here making these fake rules up and all that stuff with a man is because what you do is you take examples from everybody that you look up to and you say this is what a man's supposed to be. You know what I do? I look at all the mistakes that cast that I looked up to, and I don't make those mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
I build it off, and I don't say, "Oh, I'm less than a man," because guess what? In any goddamn room I step in, I'm the man in that room.
I'm a
You know what I'm
grown ass
saying?
man.
And I'm
Yep.
amongst and hopefully my friends are amongst the other men in that room. And then we speak as men and we act as men. We don't. I'm not. I never talk shit about nobody behind their back. You know what I'm saying? I don't do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Outside, you know what I mean? Or some hate shit. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
honestly, if I talk shit about somebody behind their back, normally I go like, "Yo, where he at? Go tell him I said it." You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's who I am. But yeah, man, it
Well
bothers me.
said. Well said. Well
It
said.
bothers
Yeah.
it bothers me. Now, as far as the ASAP Rocky part, let's move on to that cover. People had
He ain't the star.
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
It
Thank
ain't
you.
about him. It ain't his day.
What magazine was that?
I
Vogue,
don't even know. But either
Vogue.
way, he ain't the
Boom.
star.
Once again, the picture was not for you. And just you completely right. He ain't the star. He ain't the star. It wasn't about him.
It wasn't,
Okay.
and that's
It,
what.
it,
Oh, that is
actually,
so
here's the whole thing. It wasn't about him.
right.
It was about her, but it was also about us. And when I mean by us, I mean them, the
Them,
Mm-hmm.
family,
the
the
Mm-hmm.
family.
family.
Okay.
Walking on
I'm
the beach, walking on the beach, carrying your baby. You know what I'm saying? Why
thank
she?
you.
It's like this. Of course, it's Vogue. It's supposed to be a powerful woman's magazine. The woman is supposed to be in the forefront. First of
Mm-hmm.
all, it's like this. B, like all real men did this right here. Like if you're a real man, you know what we did? We broke down that picture. This right here. This man is holding his baby.
And
He didn't have
kissing his
Rihanna.
kid. Yep.
Hold on, quick. His hold on. Let me say. Let me tell you one thing. Make me big, Justin. Make me big. Magic mushroom right now, Justin. Make me big. Okay. Okay. How you doing? Okay.
Hold on.
Thank you,
Go
sir.
ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Boom. There
Give
it
him
is. Magic
give
mushroom.
him
Bloop, bloop,
full
bloop, bloop.
credit.
Bam. I'm gonna tell you this right here. Now we're gonna break it down. He is walking on a beach with his baby, his beautiful baby. He kissed that he had with Rihanna.
Hold. Repeat that part again.
He
No,
kissed his
just thank you. Repeat that
he
part again.
had with a baby with Rihanna.
He the only man that can say that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
First of all, let's break it down. Let's break it down how babies come. Y'all know how babies come, right? When you're smushing, you in here smushing, but guess what? You're not smushing with protection. So guess what you're doing? You hit it raw, and then you shoot the club up.
Pow, pow, pow,
Pow,
pow, pow.
pow, 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 pow. First of all, ASAP Rocky should be your MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because guess what? ASAP Rocky took 1.5 billion men's dream girl off the market. This is my
Mm-hmm.
lady now, and I've had a baby with it. I've
Thank
had
you.
a baby with your dream girl, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, yes, I'm gonna walk
Look.
in there. Hold on,
And,
and
the,
and she's a billionaire on top.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And look. And you know, and if we really want to be monetary about it, ASAP Rocky did what Stedman Graham could.
Stedman walked so ASAP could fly.
Boom.
Look, I'm like, hey, if we're talking about that in our chauvinistic talk, right?
Right.
Like,
It is
okay,
chauvinistic.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
very
chauvinistic
chauvinistic. So
way,
you're
yeah.
right.
in our
Yeah.
chauvinistic talk,
Yeah.
like he got the receipts. It's
He,
plenty of men
Mhm.
that probably can say, I did this with Rihanna, and she could be like, I don't know who you
Mhm.
are.
right.
Thank you.
But he gonna be like, look at
It's
this
my
baby.
girl, man.
You know what I'm saying?
My
No,
baby.
look at this. I got proof. Look at the
Right.
baby. You know,
Because you know what it
I
is,
done
and it's
packed
like this.
it. You know what I'm saying?
She. It's like this. What it is this right? Because I want to talk more to that fact. It's like this. A woman is not like in Rihanna's state. It's like this. The people that she able to get access to. The fact is that she felt
Mm-hmm.
so much love for that man to
Mm-hmm.
have his
The
baby,
baby.
to
Yep.
make the
Thank you.
decision to have. See, we ain't even talk
Mm-hmm.
about. You know what I'm saying? We can take all the chauvinistic part off the joint. Well, that's what makes that picture that much sweeter.
Right.
Because guess
There's so
what?
many men that want access to her, and she gave access to him.
Gave access,
Mhm.
and it said, you know what? When he got that access, first of all, because he had to holler at, or she hollered at him or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, but he had to get within there to make his point and to solidify himself within her feelings, because you're just
Mm-hmm.
not having no baby. She ain't just having no baby, just had no baby. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like boom, oh ASAP. Accidentally got me pregnant. Now we together. No, they was together and she got pregnant. So it's like this. At the end of the
Mhm.
day, that decision was theirs. They built a family, and actually, now they got two children now.
Round two.
Round
Round
two.
Yep.
two.
So wasn't no fluke. So
Mm-mm.
I'm walking on the beach, and guess what I did? It's like this, where I could have just took my baby. What I could have just took the baby and just had the baby and me on the cover. I'm bringing my man onto the cover also.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like this.
We're
That's
showing
when
a
the world.
solid unit, even if they
Yeah,
not
it's
married,
right.
they all together.
We are you, because guess what? He was. It's like this. Yes, she was leading. She was leading,
Mm-hmm.
but guess what? He had the baby. He had the most important part of the relationship with him. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like she had the baby and then he was just following behind. No, I got the baby. I'm the protector of the baby, because sometimes, as a protector, you got to be in the back, and sometimes you got to hold the most valuable item in your hands.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So that way, you know what I'm saying? So it's like this. You can look at it all the way. They're like, oh, look at his posture. No, B, he walking with his child. You're supposed to be soft. You're not supposed to be hard ass dude in front of your children. If you don't kiss your babies, then you're not doing it right. You know what I'm saying? If
Right.
you're not soft in front of, I can't be soft in front of Cadence and Josiah and Sailor and Harley and Quinn, then guess what? I'm not being a good man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
not being that way. So, you know what I mean?
And Raph, is correct, which
Right.
is what I was going, like I was saying before. It wasn't about his cover.
It wasn't his cover.
Yeah.
She the bigger star. It's about her. She, they got everybody on. Like, nah, she's supposed to be in the forefront of
Yeah,
the
she
of the
supposed to be.
photo.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's your recovery, Rihanna. It's
it's
like
her
shoot.
cover.
Exactly.
It's Rihanna and his built for Cuban links. It's Ray. Ray's supposed to be in the forefront.
Right.
Ghost, you sit in the back, bro. You know what I'm saying, with the wallows. But you know what I mean? You on here too. Excuse me.
It's like, yo. It's like Naomi. It's like Naomi Osaka winning the, winning the U.S. Open, and Corday
Mhm.
right by her side, not saying nothing, but there to support.
Support her.
Yeah.
Right.
Support.
It's not my show.
Yeah.
It ain't my show. Thank you, baby, for wanting me to be on the Vogue cover with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And on the Vogue cover with me. How about that?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because it was vice versa. If ASAP was on the joint of Source and he was walking, we wouldn't have said shit. Because it's the ASAP cover.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, even like we could switch it up. Like when Nick Cannon had Mariah, right? How Mariah, when it was Nick Cannon's time to shine, she played the background. She was there, but she played the background. Her little appearance on Wild 'N Out and all that stuff, they did it because in Just, but it was, we know, hey Nick, it's your show. We know that everybody thinks you're not the man in a relationship, so we're gonna play off of that. But again, that don't fly unless Nick lets it go. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So again, man, if I have anything to say on for all the young boys, don't let these mugs tell you how to be a man. Especially if these dudes don't know who they self. Like, cause if you out here still trying to find yourself, don't be out here trying to tell people how to live their life and you ain't correcting yours just yet. You in here 48 years old still trying to, you know what I'm saying, in a teen club, or you don't know who the hell you are. You're not comfortable in your own skin. You switching hairstyles every 3 days because you know what I'm saying, that's what somebody else is doing. You know what I mean? Like you out here wearing motherfucking red fucking boots and shit like that because the young boys got them. You guys keep up with them. No. And if you don't put your damn New Balances on, bro, and go
Thank
out
you.
here with
You know what I'm
you know what I'm
saying?
saying, with a nice hoodie on that you got from Walmart, and pull them things, cause you can, cause you can. You know what I'm saying? I wish Justin would come with some gold bottoms right now. You know what I'm saying? First off, they'd be fly, but then I'd be like, man, what you do that for? You know what I'm saying? What you gonna wear these gold bottoms when you ain't even got no shoes to match these gold
Yeah,
bottoms?
exactly.
You gotta switch your whole shit up. You get a face tattoo. You know what I'm saying? What you out here with a face tattoo for, Barry? You know what I'm saying? What you out here doing with a face tattoo? And why your baby hairs is all baby hair, B? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man. Well, yeah, the gold bottoms do go with the short sets. So if he put the short sets go with gold bottoms. Yeah, you're right, Raph. Never mind. I might get some gold bottoms go with my short set too. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Raph,
Raph, you feeling better? I
dog.
hope you feeling better, man. I hope you are feeling better, Raph. That's all. I want to say.
Yo, shout out to Raph have you seen the attack that Raph put on Philadelphia for the last week? He was so elated in our loss. I have never seen someone dance on a grave the way Raph did. You know what I'm saying? He was at the funeral doing this.
He was doing the Uzi Vert.
I want to.
My man was happy.
I want to rock. But Raph, that first half, Raph,
Yeah,
that first half
but
had you scared though, Raph. You was like,
yeah, but let's look, guys. Let's be honest, okay? Yeah, Now, I don't know if you know about my hatred for the song, for I guess the classic song "Return of the Mac," right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I don't know that. What?
yeah,
Why don't
yeah,
you
I
like that
hate.
song?
I've always hated that song, man. I've always hated that song. Okay,
Why?
you know, yeah, okay, you know,
You gotta
you
tell
know,
us, see.
you lied to me. You lied to me. Yes,
Uh-huh.
I tried. Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac. No, ain't no Mac returning. You hurt. You are hurt. Okay. You talking from a hurt place
From her
because you got your heart stomped on. Uh, well, let me take that back. You got your heart pulled out your body,
Mm,
stomped on, shoved down your throat, taken from your anus after it passed through your anus, and stomped on again.
damn.
That's the reason why I hate, because to me,
You lied. Yes, you
yeah,
did.
yeah, because Return to Mac is false hope. Okay, it's false hope because
Oh
you're
my
hurt.
god.
All right. So whenever I see someone stomping,
Hmm.
on a team, that made it to the Super Bowl, got close and lost, after, and the way they got there was making sure that the game ended with a player that doesn't normally play quarterback playing quarterback because they injured your quarterbacks. You coming from a hurt place.
Hurt.
That's Return of the Mac, yo. That's
Yo,
Mark
he said
Morrison.
rap
That's
is
Mark. Yeah,
maternity
yeah.
macking.
That's Mark Morrison all
I've
day.
been saying that all week. I'm like,
Yeah,
he's
that's Mark
hurt. It's
Morrison all
okay.
day. You know.
I give him a hug. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Like he's hurt. It's okay. Hurt people hurt people. It's
Hurt
mm,
okay.
people, hurt people,
mm.
right?
I'm just
The
saying.
Or at
return
least
of the
try
Mac.
to. Cause I wasn't hurt.
I'm just saying.
I wasn't hurt. You know what I'm saying? But it's all right. It's all love.
Mm,
You know.
I mean, what I'm saying is this right here. This is what I keep
Yeah.
getting back to. This is what I keep going
yeah.
back to with the
Mm-hmm.
Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers and everything like that when they were the top dogs of the NFC, right? Right? And I remember all those times. And I remember all those victories. And I want to say this right here. I don't think I had facial hair during that time. I don't think that, you know what I'm saying, that I knew how to talk to girls and I probably had acne. You know what I'm saying? I don't think. Let me say, let me ask you, what things were out during that time? I don't think that were DVDs a thing when they won the Super Bowl. No, no.
No, yeah, no, they were.
They were the
Mm-hmm.
DVDs come out. That, you know what I'm saying? Did
Mm-hmm.
we have a Wi-Fi during that time? I don't think we had Wi-Fi.
No,
Was
it
Wi?
wasn't
No,
Wi-Fi.
it
No,
wasn't
no,
Wi-Fi.
no, no,
Was Facebook invented? No,
no,
Facebook.
no,
Facebook
no.
wasn't around when they
Mm-mm,
won their Super
mm-mm,
Bowls.
mm-mm,
What about StreamYard? What about StreamYard? With
mm-mm,
no, I don't.
mm-mm.
So they haven't won anything during the HD TV era. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they were, you know, there wasn't streaming services. You know what I'm saying?
But Bishop, we ain't gonna do
Okay.
that to him. Okay, we ain't
Oh,
gonna
okay.
do that to
Okay.
him. Okay, because here's the whole thing. Because once you put things in perspective, all right,
Mm-hmm.
his team has been to the NFC Championship 3 out of the past 4 years.
Mm.
A couple of years ago, they were in the same position that the Philadelphia Eagles were this time around.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
Okay, that close, but but didn't win it. Okay,
Right, right.
but even then, it should never have been about reveling in their loss because because they were great enough to get there and to stay consistent to get there. Okay, all I'm saying is get out and get over those hurt feelings. That's all.
Yeah, man.
Mhm.
That's all I'm saying. Get out and get over those hurt feelings. Okay,
Him,
because
him and McCaffrey. I hope both teams lose. Hey, bro. If you could have did something, you would have did something. You know what I'm saying? What you did was this right here. So what you did was this right here. You allowed your damn tight end
mm,
to block the best damn defensive player in the league, number 7, the Chronicles of Riddick. just went ahead and wait through with his shiny eyes, and then your little. Well, guess what? Guess what? Hold on, Raph. Hold on, Raph. Third string tight end. Third string, yes, sir. So, Rav, as a coach, would you, if I lined up and you saw Riddick out there, who would you put on Riddick? Would you? I mean, if you want your team to win, would you put your third string tight end on Riddick? So that's the decision that your coaching staff made. So that's how your quarterback got hurt, because Riddick ran through him. Okay, all right, cool. Then the rest of your, and then let's talk about this. Then your homeboy Bosa was hit with his old Trump supporting ass. Ooh, I fucking hate him. You know what I'm saying?
I was trying to avoid that, yo.
Listen.
Because I'm not trying to bring anybody's politics.
Hold on. He's a bit. What I'm saying is right here. He's a bit Richie Incognito to me. He gives that vibe of Incognito, like he's a dick, he's a racist.
Yeah,
but
with most, I'll say this, with most athletes, I really truly try to look past it, unless your name is Colby Covington. If your name is Colby Covington, then every time you step in the octagon, I want to see someone break your jaw. Okay, yeah. That's the only person. That's the only person.
But hold on. But our Lane hobbled Lane Bryant. I mean, excuse me, not Lane Bryant, because he's a big boy. But you know what I'm saying, Lane Johnson. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I hobbled. You know what I'm saying? It torn groin. He couldn't get past. You couldn't get past my. You know what I'm saying? The guy that you know what I'm saying, that was hobbled, and you supposed to be this monster defensive guy. So San Francisco, you guys got your asses whipped by us. And you know what we did? We stepped over your stinking ass corpse to walk into the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And then you know what we did? And then we walked into the damn Super Bowl. And the only thing, two things that happened, that if they didn't happen, guess who would have been walking away with the Super Bowl? The Philadelphia Eagles. An unforced fumble and a punt return that we couldn't stop. And they only won by 3. Now, let's put San Francisco. No, because we're going to say if. Because guess what? The way we bust y'all ass, y'all think y'all would have beat us, and you know what I'm saying, and then would have gone in there and done any better? This has been Intelligent Ratchet. Right?
He said he went. Oh, now he would have come on.
Nah. Forget you. We ain't talking to you. You gonna have to.
You gonna get all this smoke.
You get all this smoke. Like we gave you the smoke. You sit here. You type right there, Twitter fingers.
Okay.
You was all typing on online
for a whole week.
Nah, I'll send you the link because we got. I'll give you. We'll get a little bit more time.
We got a couple minutes. We got a couple minutes,
Raph. So you could defend yourself.
Right.
Hold on, let me try to get the Raph real quick.
Yeah, defend your team.
Defend your team, Raphael.
Yeah. So, Pete, what y'all talk about yesterday on the show?
Oh man. Well, you know, with the passing of True Roy the Dove from De La Soul, you know, yes, definitely R.I.P. to Dave. You know, we celebrated his life and his career. And we had a great conversation with Lena Jackson. So
okay, no doubt.
Yeah, where I put Bishop on the spot a couple of times. You know why him and Lena hate each other so much and things like that.
Just know, she was drinking on. I said, yo, one time, you know what I'm saying, I had left my bed. Me and Justin left my bed, and Lena came on drunk both the beds. And was like, what? And then she threw the bottles at us. We like, we ain't fucking with her no more. So hold on. I don't know if you see. I tagged Tico in the joint or whatever. So she was like, "Yo," she was like, "Just because the episode isn't, just because you know, what I mean, episode comes on, just because I don't like it doesn't mean I don't understand it." I was like, "Oh, so you talking shit about the episode last night?" She was like, "Nah, I was talking about Wu-Tang." I was like, "Nah, Tico, she talking shit about us." She's like, the truth's over. I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? But nah, Lena talks junk, man. I love her, man. She was on Intelligent Ratchet before. Like we talk junk to
Mhm.
each other. So you know what I'm saying? I like it. I like it. Cause she claps back every time I talk some shit. She claps it right back. So hey Raph, I sent you the link, bro. He gotta probably put on his makeup.
Yeah, he got to do his hair.
You
You
know
know
what
what I'm
I'm
saying?
saying? Yeah. Put them baby hairs up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Slick them back.
exactly.
Slick them back. Now
He,
I'm
he,
gonna
he
say
gonna
this.
come on with he gonna come on with a 49er hat on.
Yeah, he's probably putting the jersey on with the probably got the belt. But nah, listen, I'm disclaimer, Intelli Ratchet listeners and viewers and everything. Like Raph is one of our better friends of the show. So the shit that we're about to talk to him is out of love. Okay, we
Yes.
won't let you talk to Raph like this. But we also don't want you to write us letters or anything like that for online bullying because it's about to get rough on this mother. It's about to get bad. We don't mean none of the things we say.
Yeah, we do.
Hey, listen. What I'm saying, the stuff that we're about to say about each other's mothers is just going to be trash. It's going to Moms, turn it off right now because we
Right.
look at him.
Oh,
Look
I
at him.
told you. I told you. You gonna have a hat on. I told you. I told you.
Oh, you got him,
told
Just?
you. I
What up,
knew it.
Rap?
I
See,
knew it.
what I was doing is I was getting ready just to put my hair on because my hair's a mess. And I was like, you know what? I heard Jess saying he probably wearing a 49er hat. I was like, shit, let me go grab one real quick. So
But we knew you were going to do something or had thoughts of doing something with that hair.
You're
Oh, I
right.
mean, yeah. I was laying
It's
down,
all
listening
about the
to
hair.
y'all, supporting, and then all of a sudden, like my hair was like this. You know
It
what I'm
was up
saying?
there.
So I was like, water ain't gonna deal with it right now. So I was gonna grab just one of my regular like running hats, and then I heard Just talking shit. So I was like, you know what? Fuck
We
it.
gonna put it on. Nah, cause Rap would have came on here looking crazy. Like, dude, I'm gonna tell you about the 49ers. I'm like, yo,
I
this dude is.
mean,
Hair been like, let me tell you something, brother.
Let me tell you something, brother.
I was gonna grab my Debo jersey, but I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it like that. But yeah, let's talk about it, fellas. All that shit y'all were talking about, all
You
this,
wasn't talking shit that you was
We
talking.
wasn't.
all this,
Listen,
all this.
You hurt. You
Fly,
You the
Eagles,
one
fly.
talking. Yo, you the
No,
one.
no, no. Wait, Pete.
You the one that been talking junk. Okay.
No. Yes, I was. Yes, I
Right.
was. But you see, I'm gonna clear the whole thing up. I
You're
was
hurt.
chilling, right? The
You're
entire
hurt.
season. The entire season. These two. Wait. Am I getting it right?
Hey,
These two
oh,
fuckers
all
right
right,
here.
all right. Let me hear this. All right.
These two fuckers right here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we
Yeah.
got Rap cussing.
They was all this mess talk about, yo, we undefeated. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Uh-huh.
And initially I even told them y'all could even go back and for the audience, y'all could go back and listen to Intelligently Ratchet in the past maybe 10 weeks.
Mhm.
These two fools right here would be like, oh, we the best, we crushing teams. And then I remember saying in one episode, I'm like, y'all haven't really played anybody. These two got pissed. They was like, nah, fuck that. We beat everybody. We was doing all this, that, and the third. I was like, but y'all really ain't playing nobody. Y'all gonna feel it in the playoffs. Nah, fuck that. We undefeated. And then there was the other one. I know Rob ain't here, but other Rob over there talking his shit. Fly, Eagles, fly. I was like, I bet these motherfuckers gonna feel how it is to taste crow come playoff time. And you know what? They were the number one team. They were talking all that shit. Like, Raph, you ain't got no quarterback. Y'all rolling with the rookie. I was like, you know what? He might do some stuff. I was being modest. I was cool with it. Lo and
Some
behold,
bullshit. Don't do that, Raph.
lo
Don't
and
do that
behold, no,
modest shit.
wait. The only thing I always say on my shit, because Rob tried to do it, his little sneaky ass, I always say quest for 6. That does not disrespect nobody. That's just saying we are on a quest to win a ship.
Mm-hmm.
These two motherfuckers would always be talking shit to every single team they beat. Where y'all at? Y'all quiet. Hey,
Nah, I would just be like,
this motherfucker,
wait.
this motherfucker right there.
Oh, me?
On a Monday, he would be like, yo, shout out to the teams who won this week.
I see.
So
Yeah,
you see,
you were
this
good
shit,
with that, go. You were good with that.
this
go.
shit kept on rolling. And I was like, you know
Yeah.
what? These motherfuckers gonna learn playoff time. Come playoff time.
And come playoff time, what happened?
What happened? We got to the
Well,
Super
you
Bowl.
guys got to the Super Bowl. But again, the only
Against who?
team No, no,
We
wait,
won
wait,
it. We
wait,
won against who?
wait. Y'all had all this airtime talking shit while I was
Oh yeah,
Twitter
you're right. You're
spewing.
right. You go
You
ahead.
know
Go
what
ahead.
I'm
Go ahead,
saying?
rap. Go ahead, rap. You explain yourself. Let's go.
The
Okay.
game started early. Normally, I would give any team their props. Normally, I would. And y'all could look back through all my damn Facebook shit every time we either lost the Super Bowl, we lost a playoff team, we lost to a You know what? Shout out to that team. They did a good job. But these motherfuckers right here were just talking mad shit when they lost against the Cowboys, when Minshew was the quarterback. Yeah, we lost, but we didn't have Hurts. But it's all right. We'll bounce back. They lost again the following week. Not
Mhm.
a peep. Still talking their little shit on the side. They finally made the playoffs. Congrats to y'all. Y'all were about to play a legit team. But what happened? The unthinkable happened. Unthinkable. We lost our QB in the first quarter. Our backup came in. We lost our QB in the second. Like, I think it was like second quarter. Then we had to play with an emergency QB that was supposed to be Christian McCaffrey. We didn't have no QB. How often does that happen in the NFL?
It doesn't matter.
Right, but it doesn't matter. But here's my thing. Here's my thing. Our quarterback couldn't throw past 5 yards. And y'all
Okay.
motherfuckers acted like, where was y'all's defense? I was like, this dude can't throw past 5 yards. And y'all thinking that this is something good. But what happened when y'all played a legit team with a healthy
So the
quarterback?
so the Whiners weren't
Got
a
the
legit
L.
team.
So the so
Got
the
the L.
So the Whiners weren't a legit team. That's what you're
well,
admitting.
We were a
And
legit team. But when you lose two quarterbacks and your
So we lost.
quarterback has to
So
come in,
we
what
won
can you
against a
do?
legit team. Y'all had the number one defense in the league, and we
And
still scored on y'all
how many points did y'all score?
more than
37.
y'all.
No. Well, of course you weren't going to score, but how many points did y'all score?
More
Hold on.
than y'all.
Hold on.
So clearly, if a defense is on its hind legs and that's the only complete part of the entire team, and y'all didn't even score that many points. Now imagine if our offense was able
We
to play.
scored
We
more
still
than y'all.
we still caught the L. Totally agree. No problem. My problem is y'all two motherfuckers acted like y'all actually did something. Y'all didn't do shit. You were supposed to win a game against a fucking team with no quarterback.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. We scored 31 points against y'all.
And you
31.
were
31.
supposed to when you have a defense out there for most of the game
But you just said we didn't score enough points against you. That's 31 points we hung up on you.
against
It
against a
wasn't.
team that has no quarterback. That's just how it
We
is.
scored. We scored 31 points against the number
Against the
one
number one
defense.
defense.
And when you went to the Super Bowl, did you win?
We
What?
did.
But hold on. But we scored 38 points against their defense.
And you know what
So,
happened? You know what happened? You
and we
guys
listen.
got a free ride to Arizona.
We didn't get a free ride. We
That's
bust
it.
ass all through the year. Like you.
And you got a free ride to Arizona
And guess what? We're gonna eat this year
to
too.
and from.
Have you seen the schedule this year? We
No,
about to
I
eat
haven't.
again. We about to eat again. We about to eat again. Cause guess what? I'm gonna tell you this right here. We didn't play nobody. Y'all say that. But traditionally,
We
all
play
the teams we
NFL
played
teams. What you talking about?
are pretty real teams. Like no one knew. Like it's like this. It's one of those things. Like we could not help that the teams decided that we were playing decided to be bad this year.
I agree.
Like you know
This
what I'm
is not
saying?
our
Like
fault.
I
the
agree.
Steelers, like without Roethlisberger, bad this year.
And you
The
know what?
Packers imploded bad this year.
I
You know what
agree.
I'm saying? It wasn't, you know what I mean? It's like this. The Lions, who are new resurgence Lions, we escaped them. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, now
Mhm.
I'm not gonna say that we flat out and just outplayed everybody, but I don't think that we could talk about any other Super Bowl team that would went to the Super Bowl and everything like that. Actually, just went in there and just steamrolled every fucking team they played. No, sometimes you geek past. Sometimes you geek past. But what we didn't do, we didn't geek past at a 31-7 quit. Now, again, this is what happened, Brad. It's unfortunate, and I don't want to see that young boy hurt or anything like that. It's unfortunate that early in the season y'all lost your quarterback. It's
Yes.
unfortunate. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Y'all did well. Y'all did well with homeboy. But this is what I got with you San Francisco 49ers people because you're not realists. You're not realistic people because you thought you was going to come in with that third string quarterback against our motherfucking defense and take your third string tight end and think y'all was going to go ahead and run some numbers on us. And that's nigh impossible. It's just like this. Like, Ref, I love you as a person. I love you as a person. But guess what? I ain't gonna hype you up to go punch Mike Tyson when Mike Tyson has already been up in the sweat and sparring. Like, no, you're not coming off the street. Now you might be able to whip everybody's ass from here to Chapel Hill. But I'm not gonna put you in there with no Mike Tyson with you at 147 pounds, you know what I'm saying, soaking wet. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that shit to you, Raph. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I'm not gonna do that.
for one, I wish I was 140 pounds. So go
But
ahead.
you look good. You look good, though.
No,
Whatever
appreciate
weight
it.
you are. You know what
I'm
I'm
about
saying?
170, but appreciate
What's
it.
up? Well, you sexy,
Yeah,
man. I like it. What you
yeah,
gonna do?
you know,
Would you
appreciate
pose in pink on Ebony too? You know what I'm saying? If they gave you a
Oh
chance.
yeah, you saw that pink thing? Yeah. Y'all weren't ready for that, That's gonna be my new profile picture come tomorrow. But I've been busy. No, but for real, I didn't have a problem with y'all. Really didn't have a problem with y'all. Matter of fact,
Until your
I,
boy
I
start
hate
talking shit.
I hate I hate Patrick Mahomes mostly because of his family, not him. I think he's a phenomenal quarterback.
Mhm.
But y'all motherfuckers make it hard to cheer for your team.
Oh,
We don't want you
yo,
to cheer for our
just
team.
but
We
listen,
No,
listen.
no,
arguing.
but it's
You be
no, it
loyal to
is.
the
It is.
49ers and cheer for the 49ers.
I'll be honest. I know Perry. I know he likes the Jets. That's my boy Perry. So if his team was going to the playoffs or Super Bowl, and my team was, I'm like, you know what? I hope Perry's team wins. That motherfucker suffered, long enough.
I hear you. I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
We
So
have
I
to.
knew y'all motherfuckers were Jets fans. I mean, Eagles fans. So I was just like, okay. Initially, I was like, if y'all make it, yeah, I'm a wish for y'all to win. But y'all motherfuckers make it hard.
Why
But
does it
we
make it
didn't do
hard?
anything.
You guys are the worst. This season, I said it to Rob. Rob got mad, but I said it again. Y'all are worse than Cowboys fans.
Watch your fucking mouth.
What did we do? Specifically
You
us.
know what?
Did we
I'm
do?
not gonna say here. I'm not gonna say here and let him talk to me like that.
Because we didn't do it. I know I didn't say it. Like we gonna talk
Well,
about
here's
our
the
team
thing.
going good.
So
As
just,
any fan, you're gonna be like, our team is doing great. You're gonna be happy.
right,
You're
right,
gonna be
right.
excited.
Right. Like for me, I'm not gonna say, oh, next season we going to the Super Bowl. You know why? Because shit happens.
Right.
Case in point, we lost 4 quarterbacks.
Right.
We didn't know. I mean, nobody knows. Y'all could lose hers, and next thing you know, what's going to happen? Mishu's going to take y'all to the playoffs. Who knows? He might. We don't
Right.
know. Y'all won with the backup before. Who
Mhm.
knows?
Mhm.
So all I'm saying is, when I kept on saying y'all motherfuckers ain't modest, y'all motherfuckers gonna eat crow. Nah, Raf, we gonna destroy. We gonna do everything. Okay. And what happened? Y'all took a
Rap,
free
we
trip
never
to
had these
Arizona
conversations. Who are
and
you
came
saying
back with some
y'all?
souvenirs.
Who is y'all, motherfuckers? Because me and you never had the conversation.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. We had that conversation early in the season when I said y'all haven't played nobody, and you got all hyped. What do you mean, Raph? We haven't played anybody? We played everybody. What are you talking about? We
We
don't
play
make
what's
the
on the
schedule.
schedule.
We don't make the
play who's on the
schedule.
We
schedule.
don't.
We
We
beat
play
whoever
who's on the
was there.
schedule.
We the best. We the
Raph,
best.
what I'm saying is
We
this right here. How
were.
does
We had the best
that
record.
what I'm saying is this right here. We wasn't
Numbers
saying we
didn't
wasn't.
lie.
What I'm saying.
I'm
Okay,
just
Raph,
saying.
Raph,
That's what
Raph,
you
hold on,
said.
hold
That's
on,
what
hold
you
on,
said.
Raph,
I could have sworn I had some
And then this
popcorn in the
dude,
studio.
then this dude
Raph.
right here, every Monday. Shout
But
out to
hold
the
on.
teams who won today.
I
Shout out to the
hold on.
teams
I
who
said,
The
played.
only
hold on.
time I
First,
even talked junk to you was
hold on.
at
I
that
said,
game,
And then
and it
that
was
was another
private.
thing.
I
That
wasn't
was
making no
another
public
thing.
posts. I DM'd
That hey, I didn't tag y'all. I didn't tag y'all motherfuckers with my post. I didn't say hey Bishop.
you. You
I didn't
didn't.
say hey Just. I didn't say nothing. I say y'all motherfucking Eagles fans gonna eat crow. Now, does that apply to y'all?
yes. So when
I
you
don't
say
know.
that, look, Raph,
I don't know.
when you say that, Raph, you already know. Because hold on, let's first of all like break it down. What a fan is. A fan is short for fanatic. Okay, we're not doing anything outside of being fanatics. Okay, first of all, because guess what? Because like you said, you're on a quest for 6. You motherfuckers had the winning pedigree. You had Joe Montana. You had the
Right.
best wide receiver and quarterback twice over. You
That
had
was long
Steve
ago.
Young. But no, what I'm saying is right here. I'm not taking anything away from it because again, I'm an Eagles fan, so I know we had to play y'all almost every year. So we would take L's to the 49ers. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was happy that we got Ricky Waters. So this is how far
Okay.
along that I
Okay.
go back. So understand. So when you coming in and you've already had rings and all that stuff on, you know what I mean? Then you come in with a certain air of confidence. You with your little gold helmets and stuff like that. You out there
Why I gotta
and
be a little
you
gold
win it.
helmet?
I mean, they little gold. They little gold. They're pretty. You guys got pretty uniforms. But you come into a blue collar city that's the exact opposite. and we ain't got shit. We got our first chip, and we beat the motherfucking Patriots with Tom Brady on it. You
And
know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
cheering for y'all. I was
Yeah.
I was legit cheering for y'all.
And guess what? And because everybody, but the reason why everybody, but that year was like this. Everybody said, "Yo, the Eagles are not going to do anything this year," and we had to prove it. So we fought.
Absolutely.
We beat ass to get there, and then we beat ass when we got there. This year, we just had a phenomenal first part of the season where nobody could fuck with us, and we were just saying, as when I came on Monday, because I started from week one, I said, "Yo, shout out to everybody if your team won," because what it did, because I wanted to celebrate everybody that came in, and you when y'all won, you know what you did? You put your little San Francisco
I
49ers
did,
flag
and
up there.
I said, "Quest for six begins.
Right. And
Continue the
guess what?
quest for six."
Ain't
I
nobody
didn't I
listen.
didn't
I ain't
disrespect
talk
no
no shit.
team.
We didn't disrespect each other. What I'm saying is right here. So for you to bring that up, just because y'all start losing while we kept winning, I wasn't talking trash to the same. I wasn't being anybody I wasn't being. I was proud of my team. And I could be proud
Absolutely,
of my team. But guess what?
absolutely. You
And I could
can,
talk that shit.
you
And I
can.
wasn't talking shit to the 49ers.
Yes,
I
you
was
did.
talking shit to
You
those
made a couple posts.
Cowboys fans.
No,
I
you
was
made a
talking that
couple
shit to
posts.
shh, 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 shh,
You
shh.
made a couple
It,
posts.
it was only because of you. You know what I'm saying?
No,
So
you have another homeboy who's also a 49er fan. I forgot what his name was, but
my man Evan.
yes,
He's 49.
yeah.
So, but you know what I'm saying? It's like this. But at the end of the day, when people start saying, yo, the Eagles not playing nobody, I'm like, we playing NFL teams. And then
Mhm.
I'm looking at this right here. Then I looked at because I look at everybody's schedule and I'm like, oh, we beat that team and y'all lost to them. So we not playing nobody? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if we're beating teams that your team lost to, then we beat your team ass, that pretty much makes us the best. And while I'm saying I'm the best, I'm not delusional. I'm not the Cowboys talking about we're the best. No, Nick, y'all not. Y'all trash. Like y'all been trash. Y'all not gonna do anything. You know what I'm saying? Those are the cats that eat crow. Nah, I'm saying that this year is the best because guess what? If we lose Hurts next year and we trash, guess what? I'm the first person to say we trash. I'm like, yeah, we
Mhm.
trash this year. We're trash. Yup. And guess what? But I still will talk shit to the Cowboys, the Giants, and the damn Commanders fans because guess what? They're in our league, and I hate everything about them. Now, y'all out there in the little NFC West with your little palm trees and your little
What?
cocos and shit like that.
Little.
Well, it's
What?
still it smells fragrant. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? It smells good out
It's
there. You know what I'm saying?
effervescence.
You guys have fresher air. You probably put Grey Poupon on your cheesesteaks. You know what I'm saying? Where here we use regular ass Food Lion mustard on stale bread and we eat rat burgers. You know what I'm saying? This is the NFC East. We the beast of the joint. We the toughest division in the goddamn league. All our teams could have went to the playoffs. So guess what? This year, when I was talking shit, we the kings of the NFC. So guess what? You got to bow down to that. We didn't win the Super Bowl. But guess what? We beat everybody ass that we had to beat in the NFC. And we're the champions of the NFC. Where the 49ers at in the NFC? So who's the best team in NFC? The Philadelphia fucking Eagles. Pro or not, tastes good, likes it. We only lost by 3. You know what I'm saying? That's all
Oh,
I'm saying, Raph.
but did you lose?
But did you
We
lose?
lost.
No, we
But
lost.
did
I
you?
mean,
Yeah.
clearly we
So
weren't there to represent, but did you lose?
but guess what? We did. We
Okay,
did. But
okay.
guess what?
So,
You know when we didn't
so
lose?
when you
You know when
guys,
we didn't lose? We didn't lose the NFC championship.
you're
That's it.
right. You lost the Super Bowl, and you had a free
Wh-
trip to Arizona. How was it
uh,
out there? Did y'all enjoy
How
the?
was
Off of y'all. Thank you. Thank
thank
you.
you.
You know, you're
Thank you.
welcome.
Thank you.
Thank
Absolutely
you.
welcome. And then just to clarify, when I kept on saying this fool right here during the Niner game, I was all
Uh,
quiet, didn't say a damn thing. This is as soon as it started. Brock Purdy goes down. You know, I'm all like, damn, is he really hurt? I don't
right.
know. Let's see what's up. Josh Johnson comes in. I'm like, shit, this ain't good. You know, still have hope for my squad. I get a little bling.
Ah.
Is this dude right here?
All
Hey,
I said
Rap.
was a smirk.
Hey,
That's it.
Rap.
I just did a little smirk. Like,
I said, Just, what? I'm just saying, you all right over there? Oh,
look,
funny though. No. Let's
we are
keep it a
friends.
buck,
We are
Just.
friends on social
We
media. I'm
absolutely are,
checking
Just.
on you.
Let's
Right.
let's let's keep it a buck 50.
Uh
When the
huh.
Niners are playing the week before, zero texts. When they were playing the time before that, zero texts. It just so happens that he hits me up when we're playing your team and our quarterbacks went down. Then when the second one went down, hey Raph, you still good over there? You all right?
Well, you playing our team.
I'm
Like
just
if y'all
That's
no,
what
but
we
if y'all are
say.
playing, listen, bro, if y'all are playing the Cowboys, guess
I
what?
wouldn't have said nothing.
We
You're
because
playing the Eagles.
I
no,
rooted
but
with y'all. I rooted for y'all when y'all played the Cowboys. I was like,
everybody
let's
rooted
go.
for us.
I was like,
Everybody
let's
hated the
go.
Cowboys.
Because guess what? I don't. It's like this. First of all, I like talking shit. So
So
it's
do
like
I.
this. So yeah. So at the end of the
7
day,
day, 7 days. I dedicated.
at the end of the day, as we talking shit and everything like that, there are two people in here that can talk a level of shit that won them a championship in the NFC that somebody can talk. You know what I'm
I
saying?
could
So
listen. I don't care if I'm a Jets fan and I haven't won shit ever. I will still talk shit.
yep. But guess what? You know what you didn't do this year? Beat the
I still
fuck out
One,
of
talk
people.
shit.
ho.
I still talk
One
shit.
championship. One championship. The most important
So
of the one, but one. All right, but go ahead.
And Joe
what that
Namath,
mean?
and it's like this. And guess what, y'all? Listen, when I'm gonna say this right here. But again, the thing that Jets fans understand is this right here. They have been underperforming
Mm-hmm.
since that championship. You
Yep.
guys are
Yep.
trash. Okay, but
Yep. No, I
and they
mean, yeah, look, and look, no, look, and do you see, and do you see me, uh, do you see me disagreeing? No, I don't. I
See,
don't. Okay, look,
uh,
look right now. I am happy as a Jet fan right now. I'm extremely happy. Why? Because we have something that we haven't had since since the Chad Pennington era, which is a competent front office. Okay,
mm,
so a
and the
competent
ex
front office.
49er coach.
That too. Ex 49er coach and a competent an ex 49er coach who got his first head coaching job with the Jets
hmm
and a competent front office that gave that netted the offensive rookie of the year and the defensive rookie rookie of the year. A stat
right.
a stacked defense, weapons, mad weapons on offense. The only thing we're missing is a damn quarterback, which we'll see how that goes during during this off season. And Raph is funny because here's the whole thing. Okay, I'm really despising the Aaron Rodgers talk. Okay,
Mm,
I
What?
don't
Because
want to
you want
see.
Jimmy Garoppolo?
I I was just giving look. I don't want to see Aaron Rodgers as a Jet. I really don't.
Nah,
I'd
he's going to
rather.
Vegas.
I
He's going
think
to
he's going.
Vegas.
I think no. Actually, I think he's going to either going back to Green Bay or retiring. Um,
The fool ain't going to
mm.
Yeah,
retire.
but if
Got
I
too much
had
money on it.
look, I say
Yeah.
if I had my choice of the free agent quarterbacks in this market, yeah, it'll be Jimmy G. That will
He's
be
going to
Jimmy
Tampa
G.
though.
I no, actually, if
Why don't y'all try to get Lamar, man? Because the Baltimore
no,
don't
I
know what the
said
hell they
free
doing.
agent. I said free agent.
Free
Oh,
I
okay.
agent.
said
Yeah,
free
yeah,
agent.
yeah.
The quarterback that I really want this offseason is getting Lamar Jackson
hmm
out of Baltimore and then just build just further building from there. But
Well, I,
uh
I just want to give a quick shout out to my squad that has actually produced 3 minority head coaches in the NFL.
yeah,
Ain't nobody care about that
no,
shit for Black
no.
History. You know what I mean? Fuck that.
3. Just saying. Just saying.
But you're right though. So,
3.
I
yeah,
ain't gonna help you
yeah.
get no points in this
You
conversation,
don't get no
man.
points in that conversation for
Mm.
that shit. Thank
Hey,
you though.
hey.
Yo, first of all, thank you 49ers for allowing people of color. But fuck that shit right now in front of this conversation.
I mean, isn't it Black
You
History Month?
know what
Are
I'm
we
saying?
trying to
Nah,
empower
no.
minorities here, specifically, Black culture, loving? We need more minority head coaches
Look,
out there. We
Raph,
produced 3, possible
Raph,
4th, because we just got a homeboy from Carolina who
Mm.
was supposed to be a head coach. He's now our defensive coordinator.
and Raph,
Mm.
What's up with
I don't hold Bishop. I
mm,
don't even want to go into the fact. I don't even want to go into the fact, all right, that the offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator of the Eagles got head coaching jobs now.
Yep, sure did.
Sure
Yeah,
did.
and
One
and
one just stayed in Arizona. They was like, "Hey, you
yeah,
like the weather
and
here? Just go ahead and
and
stay. Don't
and
even go
and,
back."
Free
and,
trip, might as well.
look, and Eric Bieniemy had to take a damn job with the Commanders. That shit broke my heart. That broke
Mm.
my heart.
Yo,
Now
Eric Bieniemy.
let's talk about that though. Let's talk about that. And y'all Eagles fans, so y'all could major input in this.
Mhm.
I mean, let's be real. Andy Reid runs that offense. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah,
But Bieniemy, but what I'm saying is this right here. But Bieniemy is a very competent offensive
He's
coordinator.
competent,
You know what I'm
but
and,
saying?
and then you and
And you
also
wasn't here. You
preference,
wasn't here
if you
any.
remember us talking about the Super Bowl, I know we both said we are fans of Andy Reid.
no, right.
Okay.
I'm not saying that y'all not. I'm just simply saying because he was in Philly. I'm just simply
Hmm.
saying like Andy Reid is similar to Kyle Shanahan and the Shanahans, right? Like he has produced a lot of people under his tree.
Mhm.
Yeah.
While I'm simply saying when it comes to specifically in Kansas City, he runs that offense. It's no question about it.
Correct.
Baraf.
He has
Okay.
no like. I don't think Bellamy
My
has more
biggest
input in
problem.
this.
My biggest problem with that argument. Okay. No, I agree with your argument, but my biggest problem with that argument is you hear that now. Okay, after Eric Bieniemy for the past 4 years, has
Hmm.
interviewed for head coaching jobs, and if has gotten turned down. Okay, and when the talk with him going into those interviews was the offensive mind and
Hmm.
what he was able to do as the offensive coordinator at Kansas City. It
Right.
wasn't until this last time around that the Andy Reid, is calling most of the calls. That's when this comes out. This time around. Okay, that's BS. That is
I
BS.
mean
That is
should he be
BS. That is BS.
should he be a head coach? Absolutely. Should have been a head coach 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
should have, but like, if I was him, I would not have taken that commander's job. I would have
Nice.
waited to see who Houston got, and Houston got D'Amico Ryans. He's going to be running the defense. I mean, let's keep it a buck. He needs an offensive mind, and that is where
Actually,
he would have shined
actually,
as an OC.
you now. I will say this. I actually think that taking the commander's job is smart. Let me explain why. All right. You got an organization in flux. Okay, you have an
Hmm.
organization where probably the if not the second most hated, but the most hated owner in the NFL is trying to sell the team.
Hmm.
Okay, no, let me take that back. No, will sell the team. All right, so he might actually be walking into a good position, depending on who ends up buying the team. If I'll say this, if it's the potential ownership group of Jeff Bezos, Jay Z, and who else is in that group, he might be walking into a good position. He
Hmm.
might be walking into a position where he's offensive coordinator, associate head coach. He could be walking into a position where where once new ownership is in place, Ron Rivera is out the door.
Or he could be walking into a position where they have no quarterback and he fails, and then people are going to look at him and say, "This is why he didn't get any head coach," especially with a offense that almost made the playoffs.
Hmm.
Versus if he would have started new with Houston, he would have had at least 2 or 3 year wiggle room, depending if they get a homeboy from Ohio State or they get an actual legit QB that they can use, and that offense would be entirely his. So that when he gets a head coach position, he could have just taken you know, that whole team that he brought there, and then he could have had a head coaching job.
I think that you know what I'm saying he should have been. It's one of those situations, man, that he should have been had a head coach job, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes they might have waited him out. And and it's gonna be it might be one of those things that the shine that he would have shined, he wasted it. Well, I'm not gonna say he wasted it in Kansas City because he got him some
He
chips,
didn't.
right? You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
he
He got him
didn't.
You got
he got him
rings.
some chips. He got rings, right? And you can't take that away from him. You know what I mean? No matter how you want to say who played the coach, guess what? I was in a position, so guess what? I get a ring. You know what I'm saying? Even if he John Salleyed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm just here to get a ring, boss. You know what I mean? I'm gonna set 3 picks and I'm gonna get a ring. Shit, Bill Cartwright got a ring without a jump shot. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk
Mhm.
about it. So you know what I mean? It's like that's what it is.
Well,
So
you know who didn't
So
get a ring
man,
though? The Eagles.
all
Yeah.
right, man. Good
look,
night.
man.
Yo, listen, listen.
Yeah.
So hold on, no.
I was gonna
Neither,
say,
neither
man. Look,
did the
I was
49ers.
I was gonna say, man. Look, don't be insulting John Sally's rings like that, man. Okay,
Oh,
all right. I mean, dude, Chuck Nevitt got rings. Okay, Greg Kite got rings. Okay, insult them.
oh man.
All right, so
But
you
y'all
know,
gotta admit, my 7-day trolling was epic.
it's classic. It's classic.
It
I
was epic.
Yeah, it was kind of lame.
Because
It made you
for
look
3
bad.
days, for 3 days, for 3 days, y'all didn't really like
It made
say
you look bad.
nothing. But it was that 4th day.
I said he needs a hug. I
what I'm
was.
saying is this right here. I gave
That's when I realized you were hurt.
Oh no, I'm good, bro.
That's
no
when I realized you was hurt. I said, "Oh, he
the
need a
stuff that
hug."
Raph was saying because what it is, Raph, I like to talk shit, right? And I like
I
to
know you
talk
do.
shit to a
And, you know,
to
I
to
respect that.
to a place of that you can't argue with me type of talking shit because you'll
Yeah, that
sound
ain't gonna
stupid,
work.
right?
That ain't,
But
that ain't gonna
but
work.
the fact is that you made me giggle because I was like, yo, that's savage as shit. Like I enjoy it. But guess what? And you didn't stop. And you said,
Nope.
I'm gonna give you 7 days, and you
No.
repeated it over. So what I'm gonna say, I give kudos to you, Raph, for fucking hating on the Philadelphia Eagles, the Kings, the fathers, if you will, of the NFC. You know what I'm saying? So thank you to all our sons and daughters of the NFC. May you have sweet dreams.
Oh, my dreams are sweet.
But I want to ask you this also. The one a poet of ours,
Hmm.
great poet,
Hmm.
asked Kobe Bryant how his ass tasted. And I want to ask that to you. How does our ass taste? And with that being said, this is Intelligently Ratchet. My
I
name
don't
is
eat
Bishop
ass,
Omega.
but thank you.
You better be
My name,
married. You gonna eat some ass.
you gonna eat some ass.
What?
Somebody ass gonna get ate.
yeah, rap, yo, Bishop.